Hey, good morning, everybody. Afternoon, evening, wherever you're at, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you are coming back, thank you for subscribing. I'm thankful for all my new subscribers and people that are actually coming back and viewing the videos. So there's all kinds of different types of videos on this channel. One of them is money saving tips. Most of them are career videos to help you make decisions in your career, owning your own business, etc. So please subscribe. Keep coming back. Watch longer than 2 minutes, please. I'm going off the screen and we're going to talk about some home saving tips today on things around the house. So most of these things that we are going to see today are from Consumer Reports and their opinions only. I have not tested any of these things. I usually don't do testing videos, mainly because I cannot afford to be buying 39 models of pots and pans and giving you my opinion. I mean, that gets expensive. There's a lot of people on YouTube that buy a lot of different things and rate them for you. That's not my channel, mainly because it's too expensive. But here we go on non-stick frying pans. If you're in the market for one, this is a non-biased opinion here. So it depends on how much money you got, what kind of budget you in. You know, if you got all your debt paid off and you are living the fine life, you're living well below your means and you can afford to get a green pan reserve or a la cruche. I have no clue how you pronounce that. These both got good ratings and are super expensive. Now you want to go to the green life, it's got 87. Pretty almost as much as this one. It just depends on what you're looking for in a pot and pan. What they're testing here is how evenly the surface heats up, the non-stick surface, how durable it is. You need new tires. So this is the best ratings for the tires, and this is September of 2022 that this came out. So it's probably from the last 2 or 3 months that they evaluate. They can't evaluate these things in a month. It usually takes a little longer because they are testing 26 all-season tires. I mean, it's got to take 2 or 3 months to do that. So my guess is that since this came out in September, that they've been testing this throughout the summer. And this is what they came up with. So if you are in for all-season tires, these are some of the prices you are looking at. $145 to $200, depending upon your car, your needs, and whatever. And it, you know, how much you drive. Are you looking for good fuel economy, or are you looking for a comfy ride and long tread life? How much are you on the road, and do you need them to last long? If you're not on the road that much, the Firestone might be sufficient. When you replace your tires, you might see a slight decrease in your gas mileage because fuller tread of a new tire is heavier and flexes more with the road compared to older tires. So, which have a shallower tread deep. Tires literally lose rubber over time, and that means your old tires require less energy to turn, thus using less fuel on your newer tires. This is interesting. I never knew this. As they wear, the fuel economy of your new tires will improve, but you also see a slight decrease in the foul weather grip. So, nevertheless, don't hang on to unsafe, worn-out tires to save a few pennies. Buy new tires that do well, and they will last like the ones that are up above. Okay, so here's some countertop microwave. Some of the best here. They tested 63 models. They tested for how it heats, defrosts, the cubic feet, how noisy it is, etc., etc. And this is what they came up with. Of course, the scores go down a little bit as the price goes down. You're paying a little more for LG, which is $170, but it might heat and last longer than a mid-size bargain. So it depends on your budget. But if you've only got a budget of $60, which is like a Walmart thing, This is also a little smaller, by the way. This is 10 inches high. This is almost half of what this one is. So this one might be pretty good because you're getting the same height and depth almost as this one. So you have to decide that for your budget. But you want to try to get the best overall score for the value of your money. Sound bars. Okay, so I know Costco in the U.S., I don't know about overseas or in other countries, they have these sonars in there. They might be a little bit cheaper than $900. So they tested 37 models, and I guess these are the top models here. We're going to go and break this down in a chart in a few minutes and near the end. If you stay till the end, you'll see it. If you don't stay to the end, then you're not going to see it. Whoever stays till the end gets the best. So the scores went down, but also the prices went down. So the sound it produces and more. $900 for a sound bar is pretty high. If you got that kind of money, that's awesome. Okay, so these are toilets. If you're in the market for a toilet, here are some of the, this is September of 2022. They probably did all their testing throughout the summer to come up with these scores. 59 models. They tested how the bowl traps it, how well it cleans the bowl, how quiet the flush is. It's nothing on saving water, though, unfortunately. It doesn't look like they did any tests on how much water these waste. So in another video, I talked about the bidets, saving you money on toilet paper. We're not going to go into that again right here, but this one seems pretty budget friendly. I mean, it's still got a pretty good score, and it's only $100 as compared to some of these other ones. So you have to decide on how, it also goes by size too, you might not be able to fit one of these bigger ones in your bathroom, all those make sense. Chainsaws. All right. So next month in October, we're going to do laptops, but right now we're doing chainsaws here, and these are all, no, they're not all. This one is a gas powered one. The battery ones are the ones we suggest normally for saving money and the environment. And they're actually a little cheaper than the gas-powered ones. So the battery-powered ones, if you have any opinions on those, my people that use chainsaws, you can let us all know. But you won't need an outlet with the battery-powered ones. If you got a business where you're cutting trees down or pruning trees, and you got to walk through a neighborhood and you can't find an outlet, which I'm kind of hoping you can't. Especially in our neighborhood we're in, because they have issues with they seem to have issues with trees, so I'm hoping they can't find an outlet and they can't do nothing. That's my wish. But anyway, if that is your thing and you don't want to be walking around the yard looking for an outlet or having a long extension cord all the way around the house, then the battery ones might work. They tested 58 models, and this Ego one here is the one they came up. Looks like one of the best scores with the price and value and everything. This one here is the second one. All right. Premium. All right, we're not going to read that right now. Okay, my last take on this video is going to be light bulbs. If you are interested in light bulbs, these light bulbs right here, TP-Link Casa Smart Wi-Fi bulbs. Did you know that they have Wi-Fi light bulbs? I had no idea. These work with Alexa, Google Home, and Samsung Smart Things. You can set it, turn it on, and turn it off and dim it with all of those things. 3 things you need to know about light bulb terms. The Kelvin is the unit of measure of the color or temperature. So depending on what kind of color you like, that's how you want to go by. If you like it like daylight, if you like it cool, warm, these are the things you want to look for. Now another one that's pretty not super expensive is the Cree Lighting Connected Max LED Smart Bulb. It also works with Apple Siri, Google, Alexa, and this Energy Star certified bulb responds without delay. LED stands for light emitting diode. They will save you $225 a year in energy costs. The Philips Smart Wi-Fi, $13 at Home Depot and Walmart, also works with Google, Siri, Apple, and Alexa. They are an Energy Star bulb. Philips offers a wide range of bulb types and sizes. Something new I learned today for sure. I had no idea we had Wi-Fi light bulbs. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. Please come back for more money saving tips.